I had a pretty successful day with the Brentwood, Tennessee Police Department on Wednesday. Taught them my basic practical conflict de-escalation for road patrol. Same class that I've been doing the last 4 years at OTOA every year in Sandusky, Ohio. One of the things I caution police officers to avoid saying as best as possible are certain trigger phrases. For example, telling a subject we can do it the easy way or we can do it the hard way. It sounds innocuous and all that, but if you're not careful, depending on the situation and the subject you're talking to, that can be very antagonistic, confrontational, and challenging. And one of the officers came up to me later and he told me, you know what, I learned very early on in my career never to use that phrase. And he shared with me of a time him and another officer were talking to an individual, wouldn't get up off the sofa or whatever. And in a conversational tone, this officer looked at the guy and said, look, you got to go. You know, there's no option. I don't know, the guy was arrestable, had warrants or whatever. And conversationally, he was just trying to talk him into standing up and just going peacefully. But the officer made the comment, look, you know, it's just better if you go. You know, we can do it the easy way or we can do it the hard way. And as soon as the man heard that, there was a moment and he stood up and he towered over both officers and he looked at them dead in the eye and said, let's do it the hard way. And sure enough, it was a knockdown, drag-out brawl, and this officer ended up suffering 2 broken ribs and a whole bunch of other scrapes and bruises. And he said that to this day, you know, years later, he's just learned he is not going to give a subject the option to do it the easy way or the hard way, because it might blow up in your face.